remembering the legacy of Ross Perot. He ran one of the most successful third-party campaigns for president in U.S. history, and it had a lasting impact. WBZ political analyst John Keller is here now with a look at how it may even affect the current race for president. John?
Yeah, Paula, a third-party candidate has never won the presidency, but they can play the spoiler. It happened last time around, and there's ample reason to wonder if it might happen again.
I will not run as either a Democrat or Republican because I will not sell out to anybody but to the American people.
Ross Perot won almost 19% of the vote in the 1992 election, and despite exit polls showing he drew equal numbers of Democrats and Republicans, George H.W. Bush insisted Perot had cost him a second term, and it was a sign of things to come. In 2000, Ralph Nader's Green Party candidacy drew thousands of Florida votes that might otherwise have gone to Al Gore, likely handing the election to George W. Bush.
Who's to say what happens when the country is saying 61% are willing to vote for a third party?
And last time around, Libertarian candidate Gary Johnson and Green Party nominee Jill Stein drew more than enough votes in key swing states to account for Donald Trump's winning margins.
Is it possible you would run for president? I still wouldn't rule anything like that out.
If Trump-hating Congressman Justin Amash runs as a Libertarian, his home state of Michigan, scene of a wafer-thin Trump win 3 years ago, might see the anti-Trump vote split once again. Consider the breakdown of voters who say we need a third-party candidate, nearly 4 in 10 in one national poll this year. And the party breakdown suggests more Democrats than Republicans might consider ditching their nominee.
This situation got so bad that I decided I better get into it.
Could 2020 be deja vu all over again?
Well, for those of us who lived through it, it was unforgettable.
Yeah.
But what are some of the differences this time around?
Well, first of all, Paula, the sheer intensity of the anti-Trump sentiment. If you look at the polling closely, that appears to be something that Democrats are rallying around. And if that holds up, that could be a difference. And also, you would think the Democrats can manage to nominate a nominee who doesn't have the unprecedented unpopularity and negative ratings that Hillary Clinton had last time around. We'll see.
Well, we have so many candidates out there. You never know.
Lots to choose from.
More might join. John Keller, thanks so much.